Next we are going to be playing One More Button, which is a game that's been out for a while on mobile, but only just came out on Steam. Yeah, in fact the Steam release was on 25th of August, but the mobile release is a couple of years ago, I think. So it's available on Windows, iOS, and Android. And yeah, let's take a look at it. One More Button. Once again, thanks to the developer for keys. Looked like an interesting concept from what I saw. I've also thought about making games with this concept, but I never got around to it. I like similar concepts. What is that? Is it some kind of game console? With just one, with just two buttons on it? Uh-oh. Interesting little cutscene. Like the grain filter, like we're watching an old movie. Old film. Filmed on film. That's what I meant. Okay, so this character, so can I control W, S, and D, cool. Although, I see, so we can't go left because there's no left in the level, so can you also like, so you can click on the, oh, maybe I'll do it like that. You click on the button that you want to activate, and then I guess that's restart or undo, okay, and then pause. So the pause is also in the level. What if pause is not in the level? What do I do then? Okay, but we're going to move to the right. And then I'm going to go up, and I'm going to go to the right to exit out this way, I guess. Oh, there's a restart up there, I see. You're a bit hidden. So I guess that level's done, so then we have two levels we can go to next. So we have a left, we don't want to click on that one, we're going to click on these. So the buttons themselves, the directions we can go are in the level. So, oh gosh, that does make things interesting. So these are going to get in the way as well. Wait, there's a forwards? Can I undo and redo? Oh, you can. What happens if I undo? What if I don't have anything to redo to? It doesn't think, of course. So I guess I'm going up there, but this is going to get in the way. This one's going to get in the way. So, oh my gosh, this is already mind-boggling to think about. Well, we've got to go further, obviously. This is going to be here. We could go down. We could go, oh, I see what we're doing. Oh, I'm just like pressing the wrong buttons because I'm expecting that to be down because it's at the bottom. But no, down that way. Right, right, up, up, left, up, right, 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 down, right, right, right. Whew. Tricky already. So undo is here, redo is there. I guess they've just added redo because they need extra buttons to be in the level. It's like not a very common thing to need in a puzzle game like this, but so I reckon, yeah, because we can't go past that way. In fact, there's a hedge in the way, or a bush, or a tree, or whatever it is. So we want to be pushing, I think, that pause thing into here is my best guess. So that's assuming we can multi-push. So we're going to do this. Can we multi-push? Oh, we can't. Okay. Well, that changes things. It restarts up there. So maybe we're going up. Up. So we have every direction except left here. But we can't multi-push. So maybe we push that to the right. One space. Yeah, so up, right. No, yes, okay, so we're pushing the right arrow down to that space down there. Okay. Got it. There. What do the start end buttons do? So they are undo and redo, basically. So, like, obviously redo doesn't do anything right now, but if I go forwards and then I step backwards. Oh, it actually undid more than one? I guess maybe if there's like multiple that are the same move, it just does all of them at the same, because like undo... Okay, maybe it's like there are some like undo implementations where if you push a block, that's the only thing that gets added to the undo stack. So let's actually test that. So if we do that, then undo. Yeah, so it just undoes the latest push. Cool. And then you can also redo. All right, so what are we trying to do here? There's a lock. There is a lock. How does a lock open? Can I push a lock? Probably, because it looks the same as the others. No, I can't. Okay, so no, I can't. There's down, there's an up. There's nothing key-like here, as far as I can see. Oh, was it being on there? Is that where it started? Okay, so I think this is like a button we have to put the thing on. We've just been doing that in the other game, in Lost Twins 2, putting blocks on buttons. So we want to put a thing on here, specifically that thing. So we're going to do this. I'm glad I noticed that. Like, a little bit subtle for tutorializing it, I think, but I got it eventually. There's Baba potential in this. There certainly is, but like, I guess right now, it doesn't really matter where the arrows are, right? Like, it's basically just like I've got a limited set of controls. Like, I could be doing it with WASD, and they're basically just blocks. I don't have to think about it. But obviously it's gonna add stuff like being able to change the arrows or combine them in some way. Will there be like diagonal movement or yeah, things like that. So that's obviously going to arrive at some point. So I don't want to use arrows. I don't want to use WASD though, because it almost feels like not right for the game, even though like it makes it a little bit easier to think about. So I think I want to push you up and then to the right, but then this needs to be out of the way. So I think what I'm actually doing is this, pushing you down and then to the right. Up, left, left, left. So left can't move anywhere. Down here. Right, 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 right. Left, left, up, left, up, right, right, left, down, down, right, right, up, up, up. Cool. First area done, 100%. Oh, achievement in the top left. I guess that's in... No, that wasn't in-game, was it? That was weird. Why is the achievement in the top left? So those two are both stuck. It shouldn't really matter, right? Wait, how do I go up here? Oh gosh. So that's a restart button. It's not just a restart button, is it? I think it's happening now, Oriane. Yep, we rotated it upwards. That's cool. I love how the restart button is the rotator. That's cute. It's a nice idea. Okay, now I've got two. So I can't restart if they're both covered up, which is interesting. Interesting choice. So right now we can go right, down, or left. We obviously need to be able to go up at some point. Oh, this is tricky. Like I could already get behind you and push you that way, which would give me a down, but I've already got a down. Or we could rotate you, but then you'd be stuck against this edge. So that would just make a right facing one. Ooh, interesting. Let me just go along with this, like going over here. Oh, we don't have an up, so I can't do that actually. So how am I going to get my first up? By rotating you that way. Yes, we can do that. Can I rotate myself on here? No. What would that mean? I'm already rotating as I turn anyway. So that's our up. Now we have an up, but we don't have a right anymore. So we did need to also turn you. Can we still do that? No, because we need to push you right. Okay, clever. I love it. So we need to have first pushed you one to the right, and that's it. Along the way. And then we do this. Down this way. This way. And we push you up. So you're now right. And we can make our way to the exit. Cute. Yeah. So when there's controls missing, there's only certain things we can do, so we need to make sure we have the right controls at the right time. So there is a restart there that's going to be available always because I can't cover it up. So we need an up arrow here and a right arrow there. Is this a trick and it's not actually the two that are closest to them? Possibly. So we're down and left are both stuck. We've got down, left, right, and right. We don't have an up right now. So if we want an up, I guess it's going to come from you. It's going to have to. So we're going to have to rotate you first. I don't think we have any other choice, do we? because we can't go up to deal with that one. Now we do have every direction, so we can move as freely as we like. We need to make sure. I mean, I guess I can just get this in position. I feel like I'm being trapped in some way. I'm not, right? I can just go and push these into position. There's nothing sneaky here. Yes, we're fine. Okay. There's a feeling of, because like the controls can go away, of like not being 100% certain whether you're walking into a trap where something will change and then you won't be able to move the way you want to go. But no, I wasn't rotating anything else after that. So left, up, right, down. We've got all the controls. Perfect. Easy. Except the problem's going to be, as soon as we rotate that, we don't have a down anymore. But that's fine. We don't need a down anymore. Yeah, we do. We sure do. Do I rotate it all the way around or something? Because I don't think there's any other way that could work. Oh, down, so that doesn't work. Undo. Oh. The kind of checkpointed undo system is a little bit like, I mean, it's cool that it does it, but my instinct is to try and undo every step, so I'm going to accidentally undo past things I don't intend to. Yeah, there's nothing I can do with this. I can go around to the other side of it and then push it to the right, but then it's not rotated. No, I can't go around to the other side of it. Okay. Okay, what's the sneaky trick here? These are all stuck. This has to rotate at some point. How's it happening? I do it where when I rotate it, I'm in that row. Nice. This is cool. Because right now we have full control, so we can do this, up, left, down, and I'm in the right row, so I don't need a down. Wait, no, I still need a down to push you there. So wait, hold on. Do I want to do it? I want to be below you so that I only have to go up. That's the thing. Okay. The wrong idea. I mean, right kind of idea, just hadn't fully thought it through. Clever. Have I fully thought it through now? I think so. Go there, I can go up and to the right. Neat. Cool. This way. Oh, we have to do that. These are all stuck. You're stuck against that edge, but you're not fully stuck. Although I'm not sure what I would do with you. Which might be useful. So we've got down, right, and left. We have no up right now. And obviously our up needs to happen. We would get an up by putting you on here. We're obviously going to have restarts that go the other way, aren't we? But if I push you here, will I be able to get around to the other side of you? Yes. But I do also want to rotate you again. But do I want to push you that way and up? If I did, so one more to the right, and then come down and up. We have every control right now. But after putting you here, I think I see why we're moving this. Because I want to free up a space to lift you up and be in that row when you become a left, because we won't be able to go up anymore. Yeah, that's totally what's happening. Okay, so we're doing this, around here, up here. We'll move you out of the way. I mean, that is enough out of the way, isn't it? I think so. Maybe I'll get you more out of the way. Let's just push you all the way over here. We go up, right, down, right. These are some interesting conundrums. Then left, facing that way, and I'm in the right row, so I just need to go right. Hooray! A lot of planning ahead here. Okay, so the thing needs to end up here, but I obviously can't be pushing it from the left because then I'm not near the thing, so I have to be doing it from the right. How's that happening? How is that happening? It's a right pointing one, so the thing needs to have rotated, so I need to push it. I think whatever I'm pushing is going over that rotated thing twice, so it might be this left pointing one or this left pointing one. I think it's this left pointing one. Well, no, why not? Yeah, so if it's going over once and I'm pushing it that way and then going around it and pushing it left, then it needs to already be a down, and we don't We do have a down, but it's on the wrong side. So I think it's that one. We're going to bring it down, pushing it left over, going round it, pushing it right again, going round it and pushing it back to the left. I think. Does that mean I don't have to deal with these at all? We've got up, left, right, and a down. We've got everything right now. So if I don't like mess with those, we're okay. I think I've figured out the main twist there. I think all of these are to like make me go, wait, but I can't put this one here and I can't put this one here. Oh, in fact, I might get this out of the way like that. Oh, I've made my own 3-block sokoban puzzle. Classic. Although, no, it's fine as long as you can push the thing down that way, which you can't. But so then I think I'm doing this. I might need to get you up as well. Do I? I don't think I do, but I'll do it anyway. I don't think it's made anything worse. So then you are going. Am I going to be able to? This is a left, but we have another left. Ah, we have a redundant left. I think that's another clue for what you're supposed to do here. So you're facing that way. And we go over the top of you. And because we still got all the controls, we do that. Neat. Very cool. Let's see if we can finish this world. Okay, there's a rotator there and a rotator there. That's intriguing. But whatever goes there is going to get stuck there forever. I like that you've been positioned right next to the down space. But it's probably not you going there. In fact, it's definitely not you going there because I can't push away from that wall. Okay, it's good to know. It could be you being rotated twice. It could be you being rotated once, going left. Okay. That's an interesting little, almost like mathematical. I mean, it is mathematical. This it's like a parity thing, right? Like if it's on the right, it's going to the left. Well, then it could only cross the thing an odd number of times. So therefore, either of these two on this side will either be up or down. Whereas the ones over here, if they go right and then left to get back to this space, they are going to be swapped twice. So they're also going to stay up and down. So therefore, all of the arrows are going to stay up and down on the left side of this thing. Interesting. I think, if I thought through that properly. So what do we have right now? We have up, down, left, and right. We have everything. Obviously, this is getting used at some point, I think. Who do I think is coming over here? And once the thing's in position, I think it's going to be you. And so that means we lose a right, but you can become the right. That's what's going on. That's what's going on, for sure. Now, when do I do that, though? Am I happy losing a down? No. But maybe we do this to begin with. I might get you out of the way slightly. I think putting you just like in the corner might be fine. So we've still got everything to move around. We're thinking this one needs to come through and go there. But we will lose a left. That's a problem. That's a major problem. Yeah, okay, so actually you can't come through. So is it that one and we're pushing it 3 times? Oh. Did I get the rotation wrong? Wait. Oh, we have a restart going the other way. I did not even notice. Okay, okay. So no, it's going to be that one. And we have 2 downs, which is okay. We don't have a right, which is fine. We can get a right. Do I want that now? There's no reason not to, right? Because then I've got every control again. I can do this. Okay. Scary. We played 2 horror puzzle games today. Final one of this world. Oh gosh, look at this. Okay, so these will always undo the rotation that's been done. Although, I guess I can push a thing on, push it back, push it down to the other corridor. Oh my gosh, what are you doing to me? Is that what we're doing? We need a right facing one here. Right now we have every direction. Good. That would turn that to be a down arrow. I mean, we could also like push a thing on, push it off, push it on, push it off, etc. This is This is scary. If we don't push it off, then... Well, so I can't currently push you left here, because we'd then lose a left. And I wouldn't be able to get back across either. So maybe losing the left and right ever is going to be a problem, because the right is on the left. Although I could make another right, I guess. This is terrifying. Who do I think is going here? The right, if it went all the way over, could do it. I need to be able to push it down. This is really terrifying. Like I can I make another right easily? Not really, actually. That will become a left there. I could make a right by putting that there. Or I could put this one there. No, this one. No, those are the same. Yeah, okay, so they're both clockwise turns. Those are both anti-clockwise turns. So basically, these two can become down and left. And that's it, because if we push them further... No, because we can push them on twice, like I said. Okay. Like, we could even... Let's just, like, go ahead with one of those things. Like, what if we were to, like, try and... I think this is going to fail immediately, because I'm going to lose the thing we need. Because now I can't go up, right? Because if I can, if I do that. Ooh, and then we could... Ooh. Okay, we could just do one of them once and the other one twice. This is terrifying. Now we don't have it up again. And that is a problem. There's no way out of that now. So that also restart, it does restart. It doesn't matter which way the things go. It'd be funny if it like didn't. Like took you to the end of the level. It's like a cheaty way of finishing every level. Okay. Okay, folks. Oh gosh. U-turn twice would also be correct to go there. But it wouldn't be turned twice. It would be turned left once, right back to where you were, and then you'd be down. This is the thing with these puzzle games where like a lot of the challenge is in like kind of projecting forward to know like what restrictions you're going to have in a future state that's hard to visualize. You get this kind of problem. It's like, oh my gosh, like what do I even begin with doing? Obviously not that. But hopefully there's a way of like kind of narrowing it down in some way. Hopefully. Maybe it's you coming across. If you turn that way, and then that way you'd just be facing down again. But maybe we like loop them all around or something. Maybe it's just you end up there, and all the stuff I'm doing to do with like pushing a thing on and pushing it off is not possible somehow. So maybe like we just need to like get you down here, and then okay, I'm willing to entertain that idea. So let's actually shift some stuff around. So you get out of the way. In fact, I'm going to push you up as well. And then we're going to push you over. Wait, so you will end up down again. So we do still have access to everything. So maybe this is more about like maintaining my access to all the controls. It's probably possible to like mathematically work out if that's necessary, but I'm going to go on gut feeling here. I cannot push that one across though, so maybe we just push you. Do I even need to? I just need you to come across, but we'll lose a right turn is the problem. So, okay, we need you to come across, but we're going to lose a right turn. That is the fundamental problem here. So how do we get a right turn? We rotate something else. Who? You that way? It would do it, but then we don't have a down turn. This is terrifying. We do have an up still. But we have a down. That can't be good though then, can it? So the problem, let's encounter the problem first. So get that out of the way, go over here. Oh, not that far. Up, left, down. So the problem is, if we do this, we can't push it any further because we do not have a right turn anymore. Sorry, right movement anymore. So where am I going to get it from? This game indeed is not joking around. Like I guess I want to set it up here so it's not in the way of this. Can I push? Ooh, I think I see. Push the up arrow through, which I can do, and it will stay up. Then push the up arrow on there, it'll become a right arrow, and then I can go down and right, and then down and right. Okay, I got it. I think I've seen it. Now, undo. Sure. So, up we go. Left, down. Right, down, left, up, down, right, up, left. So we've still got every control, and we turn this into a right arrow over here. Perfect. These things need to get out of the way, which I can do just by pushing them over there. That should be fine, right? I hope they're not super out of the way, but I think that's enough out of the way. Then we set. We can still go left, that's fine. We just can't go up, which is totally fine. We don't need to go up after this point. So you're a right. We've got two rights, and then we can push this right through. It'll become a right again, because it flips one way and then the other way, and then we go down and right. Yay, that was very satisfying. Gosh, challenging puzzles. We've got a cutscene. What's going on, friends? Oh, we've ended up at the games console. One more button. Oh no, it's all derelict and the windows are smashed. Oh, there's one over there. We just have to get over to the city, the big city where there's a big games console store, I guess. A one more button store. We're going to leave that there, folks. Oh, we've got a snowy setting now. Interesting. Oh. What's it going to mean? Because there are patches here that aren't. We have ice sliding, of course we do. Okay, I'm going to leave this puzzle though. Everybody else can go and discover the joys of sliding on ice in a game like this. Holy moly. All right, cool. That was one more button. Very neat. That's super cool. I'm interested in playing more of this. As I said at the beginning, it's been available on like iOS and Android for a while. It's just come out on Steam, so you can go check it out on Windows if you like.